If you're waiting to get flexible before you start yoga, that is like trying to get clean before you take a shower. It feels logical, but it's actually just fear wearing a costume. So let's debunk the 3 myths keeping you stuck. Myth number 1, I need to be flexible to do yoga. What did I just say? It's just like saying you need to take a shower before you can get clean, right? You need to get clean before you take a shower. It's something like that. But flexibility is what you build through practice, not a prerequisite for showing up. Every single flexible person you see in class, they started exactly where you are, including me. Myth number 2, I should get stronger first. Strength doesn't appear in a vacuum. You don't get strong by thinking about getting strong. You get strong by moving your body with intention and consistency. That's literally what yoga does. Myth number 3, I'll go when I'm less busy. This is the big one. You're not waiting for a less busy season. You're waiting for the discomfort to disappear first, but it won't. The discomfort of being new, of not knowing what to do, of potentially looking silly, that's always there the first time. The only way to get through it is through it, right? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Now, I get why a home practice feels safer. Nobody sees you pause the video when you don't understand. Nobody watches you wobble. Nobody notices when you compare yourself to the instructor and you feel like you're failing. Privacy feels protective. Home practice is a beautiful place to start. And if that's where you feel safe right now, please stay there. But eventually, here's what you might miss by practicing alone. You miss the moment when the teacher walks by and quietly adjusts your setup so your shoulder drops 2 inches and suddenly you can actually breathe. You miss the solidarity of seeing someone else struggle with the same thing you're struggling with. You miss the teacher saying, hey, that's actually a really intelligent modification you just made. And realizing that your body already knows things your mind hasn't caught up with yet. The body knows. You miss being witnessed. And that matters more than we want to admit, because growth doesn't just happen in isolation. Growth happens in relationship with teachers who see you, with other humans who are also figuring it out, with a space that says your confusion is welcome here. Yoga studios aren't museums for finished bodies. They're not galleries where only perfect forms get displayed. Think of a yoga studio as a workshop, as a lab. Conversation spaces where your body gets to say what it actually needs, and sometimes what it says back is hard to hear. Maybe your body says, I'm more tired than I thought. I've been holding this tension for years. I don't actually know how to rest. Ooh, you may not be ready for that conversation, but that's not a problem. That's just information. That's your starting point. You don't need to be ready. You need to be curious. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. Did you hear that? Consistent. And consistency beats perfection every single time. So if you've been waiting to be fitter, more flexible, more ready, I want you to ask yourself, what if I'm already ready enough? I want to know, which of these 3 myths has been your biggest roadblock? Tell me. Tell me in the comments and let's talk about it.